But the second step, why we're here today, is step 2, is establishing a budget, your ARV and your profit, right? So after you've already understand, I think Ben asked some good questions. Hey, how do we kind of really figure out the values up front, right? So you guys are already 90-minute train, 75-minute train theory experts. Now you got to go and implement. Well, then a lot of you guys said the better you vet, the more you vet, the better you'll get, right? So establishing budgets, ARVs, and profits. We're going to go until 12:05, so you guys can keep your phones accordingly. So budgets. Let's talk about budgets. Those are fun. You should have a personal budget. You should have a business budget. You can't measure what you don't track. I also call it a little opposite. I learned this at a Tony Robbins Wealth Mastery class last year in Fiji. He calls it a spending plan. I like a spending plan way better. It's like, oh, I want to go spend my money. So I like calling it a spending plan. So just a positive theme with that. By raising hands, who actually measures or monitors their money on a monthly basis? Raise your hand. Good. Most of you guys. Good. Get your hand down.
Wait, for the guys,
Okay, good.
or do their wives?
Say that again.
For the guys, do they actually do it or do their wives?
How about measuring it is having a conversation and knowing where your expenses are. So my wife, she puts it in an Excel spreadsheet, sends it to me, and we talk about it, review with where we're at. So, I mean, who types it in is less important versus it's getting done. That sounds okay? So the other part is ARV. You guys all know what that means, or if you don't, after repair value. That is, what is the property worth after it's fixed up in that rehab position, and then profit. Because we got to think about our profit up front before we're going to go buy the deal. Like, I bet probably 2 hard money loans a week from people that I have no idea who they are. So they randomly contact me, and then I email them an Excel spreadsheet saying I need everything in the same format, same one. And 30% of the time, they do exactly what it is. I'm like, oh, this is someone I want to work with. 50% of the time, they do it half just because they don't understand and they don't have the experience, but they made the effort. 20% of the time say this is too complicated, and I said, thank you very much. You just saved me a bunch of time because they're not willing to take the time to learn how to vet properties, and I'm literally giving them the keys of the kingdom of how to make profit on their real estate deals. So why are we flipping houses, or why are we interested in that, right? There's a lot of different reasons why. One, it's on the